Hello everyone, the next question is about tradable pollution permits. So the idea is that the government creates a market for selling right to pollute. It could be very contradictory to think that you have right to pollute and you can sell it, but this solution ends up with a much more efficient outcome than any other policies that the government implements. So this question is a way to understand how tradable pollution permits are working in the market. So we have three industrial firms in Happy Valley and A, B, and C. As you see, firm A spends $20 to reduce 1 unit of pollution, firm B spends $30, and firm C spends $10. And in this market, there is a low-cost firm. When I say low cost, it costs low to reduce pollution. And there is a high-cost firm. That means it costs high to reduce pollution. And in this case, firm B, as you see, firm B has $30 to reduce 1 ton of pollution, is the high-cost firm. So we are going to choose here firm B has the highest cost of reducing pollution by 1 unit. And therefore, it's better for firm B to purchase pollution permits from the market at a cheaper price, anything cheaper than $30. Okay? Because it costs $30 for firm B. Any permit that's lower than $30, firm B is going to purchase. Therefore, is going to buy, in this case, 20 permits. I will explain the reason. And here in this table, we know that firm C has the lowest cost, $10 per ton. And therefore, firm C prefers to sell the permits higher than $10. Why? Because the firm C is going to reduce the pollution at $10. Any permit that the firm C sells higher than $10, the firm is making profit. Therefore, it's going to sell 20 permits to the firm with the highest cost. Now we are going to fill this table. First, we are going to make a decision whether firm A, B, and C buys or sells permit. For firm A, there is no point to buy or sell permits. And for firm B is going to buy because it's a high-cost firm, and firm C is going to sell the permits. So permits after trade, since firm A doesn't sell anything, still firm A has 20 permits. And remaining pollution reduction, since 20 permits is allowing this firm A to pollute the environment 20 units, the 10 units, which is the remaining, has to be reduced by firm A. And we know that cost of reduction is $20. Therefore, the total cost, let me write it here. So 30 units of pollution firm A has, and firm A has 20 permits, so that means the firm A can pollute the environment by 20 permits. Therefore, the remaining 10 units has to be reduced. And we know that each ton of pollution reduction is $20 for this firm. Therefore, total cost of reduction is $200. So we are going to write it here, $200. And next, calculate for firm B. Firm B buys 20 permits from firm C. Why? Because for firm C, it's better for firm C to sell the permits. Firm C is a low-cost firm. Firm C can sell, let's say, each permit $15. That it's not given here, but let's assume that firm C is making profit out of this transaction. And since now firm B, remember firm B initially is given 20 permits from the government, plus 20 more permits that firm B buys from firm C, there is no remaining pollution because their total pollution level is 40. For that reason, there is no remaining pollution. For this, we assume, at least this question assumes that firm B doesn't spend anything to buy the permits, but that's not correct. Firm B spends money to buy the permits, but firm B doesn't spend money on reducing the pollution. Why? Because firm B has enough permits, therefore it's $0. And for firm C is going to sell all the permits that it has, therefore no permit after trade. Firm C has 20 units to reduce pollution because firm C doesn't anymore have permits. And since it's $10, let's talk about firm C. So firm C has 20 units of pollution and each costs $10, a total cost of $200. So let's calculate the total pollution reduction cost. 200 from firm A, 0 from firm B, and 200 from firm C. It's $400. If permits could not be traded, if there is no trade, then we know that firm A have to remove the same amount, which is 10 times 20, because the firm A has 20 units of permits, $200. So the same, firm A didn't trade any permits. Firm B would have to remove, since it has total of 40 units of pollution and 20 has the permit, 20 units of pollution, and each costs $30, $600 firm B has to spend. And now the next step is firm C. So we know that firm C has 20 permits and 20 units of pollution, so it pays $0 to reduce the pollution because firm C is going to use all the permits that it has, so $0. So the overall, let's see this one, if permits could not be traded, firm A would have to remove 10. I forget to write here. So the overall cost of reducing pollution in this case is 600 plus 200 plus 0, $800. So $200 firm A, firm B 600, and firm C $0. If you sum all this, it's $800, which is higher than with tradable permits. So that's why tradable permits produce an efficient allocation of resources, because now cost of reducing pollution is cheaper compared to a case without a tradable pollution permits.